The first recipient of the new Outstanding Alumni Service Award is Dunbar Chambers Jr. from the class of 1953. Dunbar graduated from Kinkaid in 1953 when the school's campus was still located on Richmond Avenue. Mr. Chambers has been very involved with Falcon for many years. He has served Kinkaid in several capacities, including being one of the founding members of the Kinkaid Alumni Association Board and serving as its chair during the 1991-92 school year. Dunbar is also one of the remaining members of the Kinkaid Richmond Guard. Dunbar's father was a member of the Kinkaid Board of Trustees from 1949 to 1954 and held the position of board chair during the 1953-54 school year. He was also part of the committee that made the decision to move Kinkaid to its current campus. Dunbar's brother John attended Kinkaid, and his sisters Erminie Chambers Chapman and Ruth Chambers Lewis both graduated from Kinkaid in 1949 and 1947. Mr. Chambers has 3 children and 1 daughter-in-law who are Kinkaid graduates. Trey Chambers and his wife Joanna Gall, both class of 77, Clayton Chambers, class of 78, and Patty Chambers Kohler, class of 81. He also has 3 grandchildren who graduated from Kinkaid. Andrew Chambers, class of 05, David Chambers, class of 09, and Alexandra Gall Chambers, class of 10, along with several nieces, nephews, and other relatives who are Kinkaid graduates. Dunbar is married to Trish Chambers, whose son Brett Lum also graduated from Kinkaid in 1986. Dunbar's youngest son Craig, as well as Trish's other 2 sons, Brady and Mark, all attended St. John's. Now please enjoy the short video on Dunbar's life and his strong commitment to Kinkaid.
What is it like having Dunbar as my father? You know, I'm not sure I know how to answer that. You know, been around there for 58 years and he's just kind of been part of the deal, so.
All the great memories I have of him were out at our family's ranch. He's famous for giving you this big bear hug when we were little kids. And just, you know, spending time with him out there, taught me how to hunt, shoot, fish, just everything that I, know and hold dear. He's had a part in either directly or through my dad.
I think he's definitely taught us different things that our other grandparents haven't. So it's been fun. Definitely a connection with Kinkaid, and then having time out at the farm.
Well, the Chambers family, when they moved to Houston, became a large part of Kinkaid. And their father was on the Board of Trustees, and the year that Dunbar graduated in 1953, he presented the diplomas.
Kinkaid gave all of us an excellent beginning of education, and at the same time, the opportunity to participate in a lot of activities and sports and things of that nature.
Because we came at a time when there was Margaret Kinkaid and John Cooper. There was a great spirit of Kinkaid, and they all instilled in us that feeling.
You know, the Outstanding Service Award for him, he's been participating in the Alumni Association since it was founded. He was one of the founding board members of it, and he's been affiliated with Kinkaid virtually his whole life since he moved to Houston.
Because of his lifetime and his father's commitment to this school, the whole family's commitment to the school. So I think when you get to 3-4 generations that have come here, I think that's something that's outstanding.
It was nice having my extended family at the same school as I was, and they were older than me, so kind of teach me different things, or seeing family at school. It's kind of a nice connection to have during the day.
Yeah, it was a pretty moving experience to have not just my dad and my grandfather at my graduation, but my uncle Trey was there as well. So I had a pretty big contingent of my family that was listed out, that all stood up.
Oh, he's always been, always touts Kinkaid, and we talk a lot of times about the things that we learned here and the experiences we had, and as I said, some of the fun times. Because he was kind of a mess in those days too, as I was.
He talks about Kinkaid now every day. And it is one of the most important things in his life, and always has been.
I think it's the people that he went to school with over at the Richmond campus, and the friendships he had with those, for those that had survived and those that haven't. You know, he spent a lot of time with those people and enjoyed those people.
It's pretty incredible, just people you've never met before just walk up to you and want to shake your hand and just say, hey, your grandfather's done so many great things for me, or this and that. It's been pretty incredible, very humbling. All the people that he knows and all the things that he's done.
Congratulations, Dad.
Congratulations, Dunbar.
Congratulations, Grandfather.
Hey, Dunny, glad to have you. Glad you finally learned to speak English from that Cajun language you were using when I first met you. It's been great these last few years, and God bless Trish and you all for 28 years. See you later. Bye.
It gives me great pleasure to present the first Outstanding Alumni Service Award to Mr. Dunbar Chambers. Mr. Chambers, please.